It's Amber Hernandez Fiddlers.
I just need to like put. Hey, wait. I need to put this. Irene, if you want to film me like your boo, you can film me, girl. Okay. I love that camera. It was hot. It was hot. It made me feel hot. But conspiracy theories. It's like people give me so much shit, and it's like, are you really a conspiracy theorist? Because it's like, I look at all things and analyze everything from like what could be, what shouldn't be, what's possible, what's not possible, and I analyze all potential possibilities. So I would like to future change the name from conspiracy theorist to like professional analysis. Like, I'm a professional analysis. I analyze everything, not conspiracy theorists. Anyways, I just changed my hair. It used to be very like, kind of long with, and it was never blonde, okay? It was brown. It was like brown with kind of red to it. I'm from the US, okay? Detroit, in the Poto, like the, yeah. I know you freaky Chileans, So, it was never fucking blonde. But when I came to Chile, people would just walk up to me. Oh my God, eres gringa, weona! Like, ¿qué pasa? ¿Por qué estás acá, weona, gringa? And I was like, what? Okay. Like, rubia. And I was like, I'm a blonde? Okay. And then, like, literally 2 weeks ago, I cut my hair and I dye it red. That's all I do. And then people walk up to me and start speaking Spanish. And then I respond in Spanish, oh yeah, la calle es allá, or quizás es allá. And they're like, holy shit, oh, ¿dónde eres? ¿Eres no chilena? ¿Dónde eres? And I'm like, dude, soy gringa, soy de Estados Unidos. And they're just baffled. They just are like, what? All because of the hair change. It's insane. Chileans are very interesting. Another thing that's very interesting is growing up, oh, hello crowd, I'm so sorry, is growing up in like a mixed race, okay? Because my dad is super Mexican, like brown skin, Carlos Hernandez, super Mexican. My mom is like super gringa, ginger, red hair, white skin, freckles, gringa. You know, and like this presented a lot of interesting situations. Like I remember like the first time I ever experienced racism, I was like about 14. And I fly from Detroit, Michigan to Arizona to see my best friend. And in the airport, I get a random strip search. So I go into the other side of the airport, I go down these stairs, go down some more stairs, I go in the basement of the airport, and then I go in this room, like super secluded, really dark. They open up a door and then this like, lights come on, it's all Mexicans. All Mexicans, and they're all staring at me like, what the fuck? And they look at me, and I look at them, and they look at me, and I look at them, and I'm like, Hernandez. Oh, yeah, America. They immediately knew. That's because my last name's Hernandez. I had to get randomly searched. They're like, racism is beautiful. I say that ironically, okay? It's not. It is not. The reason, like, what I learned it was not beautiful is when I was around the same age, we were in Detroit, so it was really near Canada, and we had a small house. And in, like a small cottage, you know what I mean? And in the small cottage, we would go from US to Canada, Canada to US. And for the first time ever, my dad, who's super Mexican, takes me by ourselves from Canada to the US. So we crossed the border, and we were trying to get in the US, and my passport is a picture of me as a baby, which is like kind of sketch, okay, because I'm like 11. And then it's a picture of my dad, who's like Mexican with a mustache, like racism all over. Here we go. So they look at both their photos and they're like, sir, what are you doing here in the United States with this white girl? And he's like, oh, she's my daughter, this is Ambar. And they're like, what's your name? And I'm like, Amber. And I'm like, wait, what's her name? To my dad. He's like, Ambar. He's like, all right, give us a minute. They go away. Literally within 30 seconds, the whole car is surrounded by guns, military, cops, weapons, tanks, and they're like, sir, get out of the car, get out of the car. My dad has to get out of the car. They throw him against the car, put him in handcuffs, take me out of the car, and we get dragged to customs, okay? So my dad's in a cell, and I'm in customs, and they have no idea what's in store for them. Like an hour after that, comes in my mother, who's this fiery redhead. Like from the movies, I swear, the door just gets kicked down, the hinges come off. What the fuck, you motherfuckers? My husband is the United States, is a citizen. I have 4 children, you fucking idiots. Are you retarded? You're all retarded. Like goes crazy. Goes crazy. And these guys are like, whoop, whoop, whoop. They're like, within 30 seconds, they get my dad. They bring my dad, my mom. I'm fucking suing your ass. I'm suing all your guys that you're fucking in for. I'm calling fucking Martha Stewart. I don't know who I need to call. I'm calling her. And she runs out of the car, and I'm like tying my shoes. So she runs out of the place with my dad. And as I'm tying my shoe, I see a guy look to his friend. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? And before I could even like process it, I hear my mom, Amber, get the shit in your ass in the car, Amber, goddamn it, I'm so pissed off. And that's when I realized I had a crazy mom. That's when I realized I had a crazy mom. And you know, and the thing is, I would have been okay with a crazy mom. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm fucking crazy, yo. Like, obviously, I'm fucking crazy. But she's a racist mom. Like, not only is she a crazy mom, but she's a racist motherfucking mom. Okay? So when you grow up with a racist mom, you learn a lot of shit. Okay? Like, you wake up to the stupidity of it all. Okay? Like, for instance, my mom would go on and on about ghetto black moms. Like, oh, black moms are so ghetto. And I just remember my childhood. I remember like 5 years old, we get pulled over for like a routine check stop, like just for the license plate. And my mom gets arrested for a warrant. So I'm here watching my mom get arrested, and then I get dragged by the cops to the house. That's fucking ghetto. That's ghetto. I remember being in the supermarket, and my mom would make me wait at like the front of the aisle while she would go in the middle of the aisle. And I'd be like, why did she make me wait in the front of the aisle? What the fuck? And then I realized, at about 16, with my friends talking it over, I realized what she does is she goes in the middle of the aisle and steals a bunch of shit. And I'm the watcher. I'm like making sure no one's coming while she steals shit. And I was like 5 years old doing this shit. That's ghetto. Okay, so I learned like it doesn't make a race. It doesn't matter your skin color. You can be ghetto and white. Okay? Like, and she gives so much shit about black moms. Have you ever seen a black mom? They're amazing. My friends, like, yeah, sometimes they get into trouble and the mom would whoop their ass. But then they'd cook them like this amazing food, give them so much love, give them so much attention. They were fucking amazing moms. And the kids who didn't get into trouble, the ones who weren't troublemakers that like did good in school and went to a great college, the moms never beat them because they didn't need to. They knew what was up. My mom just beat the shit out of all of us. She didn't care. That's ghetto. Okay? And it's like, the thing that's crazy is, there's a reason why I came to Chile by myself. I moved here alone. Knew no one. I was like, fuck this. I need to like get the fuck away from this toxic shit. I come to Chile. Flash forward to like today, I'm talking to my mom about the protests. Everything that's happening. And before I get into this, I need to quote something from Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, that's right, Oprah. Yeah. Like, I don't know what happened, everyone hates her, but before everyone loved her. And sometimes she drops some good shit. Okay? Like one time she said, the reason why white people can't use the N-word is because so many, like millions of black people died at the hands of white people, and that's the last word they heard. And I'm like, damn, like that's real. That's real. So you shouldn't use that word. Obviously, like it takes a little bit of empathy. My mom doesn't have that. So I started talking to my mom about the protest. Oh shit, like this is crazy, but it's amazing. Chileans are awake. Fucking Chile despierto, weona, concha tu madre, mama. She doesn't know what it means, so it's cool. Concha tu madre, chupito pico. And my mom was like, Amber, I have seen the news. I've seen those animals on the fucking streets acting worse than them N-words. Acting worse than them N-words. And I was like, okay, you know what, Mom? I'm getting off the phone. And she's like, wait, Amber, there's a difference between black people and N-words. And I hung up. And that's what I dealt with for 25 years, okay? Like that crazy shit, crazy racist motherfucking gringo shit. So, when I finally got a Chilean girlfriend, I was so excited. I was like, yes, I get to bring you to the US, you get to see why I'm so fucked up, yes! You know, like, I'm Jacqueline Hyde, like, I'm super sweet, like, I'm so sweet. I really am. But in other ways, I'm like the fucking devil. You know, I'm like, oh, I love your outfit. And they're like, what? They didn't put lettuce on my sandwich! I'm gonna burn it down! I fucking hate them! Put a dick in their vagina! Like, it's so angry. It's terrible. So I was like, okay, I get to meet someone. She gets to come to the US and see why I'm so fucked up. We go to the US. Immediately, my mom's racist, horrible, calling like all Chileans Mexicans. And I'm like, yes, keep going, keep going. So it's Christmas Day, and my mom gives everyone like $1,000 and gives me $200. And I'm like, whatever, like I'm cool with it, money's money. And then the next day, everyone's in the living room, including my ex. And I come down the stairs, and my mom meets me at the staircase. She goes, Amber, I just see the way you're living, and you're not deserving of this Christmas present, and I'm taking it away. Give it to me. And I haven't seen her in a year, dude. So I come, and I go, and as I'm getting my present, I'm like, yeah! My ex gets to see how crazy my mom is! Like, she's such a bitch! She gets to see it! And I'm so excited. I get the Christmas present, I give it back to her. My mom takes it, and she's like, thank you. You're not deserving. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, Mom. But really, I'm so excited, because, like, someone gets to see my crazy-ass mom! And I get the, like, reassurance of what I lived through. So 30 minutes later, I get up in the room with my ex, and I'm like, yes, I can't wait to talk about, this juicy gossip and tea that's about to happen. And I close the door, and straight up, she looks me in the eye, and she goes, Amber, what did you do to make your mom treat you that way? What did you do to have your family treat you like that? No one gets treated that way unless they did something. And I straight was like, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking gay and open with who I am, maybe I just care about the color, like real shit. Maybe I just care about what's inside of you and not the color of your skin. Maybe I just care about the, and I was like, yeah. Okay, actually, there's a reason why she's back, y'all. I don't need to go into this. There's a reason why. Like, broke up with her immediately. That was fucked up. But it kind of was my fault, because I was like, obviously I came to Chile for a reason. I'm like anti-USA, like fuck the government, fuck Bush, 9/11, inside job. And so I thought it would be a good idea to date someone anti-USA. Bad idea. Because at first, it's like, oh yeah, your country's the reason why there's famine and world hunger. Yeah, that's true. Your country's the reason why there's wars and oils and fights in Afghanistan and everything's tearing apart in the Middle East. Yes, that's fucking true. Your country's the why racism and homophobia and everything's exacerbated and nothing's handled. Yeah, that's fucking true. Yeah, like I love dating you. And then it got personal. Then I started drinking like 3 beers. Oh, you have to get wasted because everyone in your country has to get wasted. The U.S. is always just fucked up. None of you can stay sober. Damn, okay, I won't drink. So we hang out with friends and we take photos. You have to smile, fake smile in photos because your whole country's so fake. All of you are fake and put on a facade, which is why you smile in photos. Damn, okay. And then I was like, okay, this needs to stop. Is when I went to take a bite of a cake. And I love cake. I love sweets. I have a sweet tooth. I love sweets. And I take a bite of a sweet, and she goes, oh, this is why the world is fat, because you guys eat nothing but sweets. You guys are disgusting, and why you elected Trump. And I said, okay, I'm never dating an anti-US person again. Ironically, you made me love my country more. It's over. We ended it. I'm never dating an anti-US person again. No. USA. Okay. It's insane. But probably what's more insane is I have been broken up with my ex for about 1.5 years now, and I have yet to have sex. No sex. Nothing. And it's like, people are like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you. Like, what can we do? Let's get you on Tinder. Let's get you on whatever you need. Let's do a meeting. I'm like, whoa, chill out. One, I'm a woman. Like, if I want to have sex, I can have it on the stage if I wanted to, but I don't. You know, like, it's real easy. It's a choice not to when you're a woman. And that's super sexist, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get into that in the next joke. I really am. But the thing is that I haven't had like fucking passionate, amazing sex since I've been in Chile. So that's like since I'm 29 and since I was 25. You know that like sex that like it consumes your body, it makes you shake, it makes you just forget the whole world, and it's like ecstasy. Ah! Yeah, that sex. I haven't had that in years. So when I finally do have it, do you understand that when I find this person, I'm gonna unload so much passion, so much love, so much repression. They're gonna not know. I'm gonna take them to the 5th dimension, motherfuckers. They're gonna go to the 5th dimension. They're gonna love it. Oh, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. So the thing is, I have to choose the right person to take my load. You know what I mean? I have to choose the right person. So I'm patient. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. And something funny that actually recently happened to me. My best friend came up to me last week, and they're like, Amber, I was at the park reading a book, and someone walked up to me, and they're like, hey, you're friends with that redhead gringa that sleeps in the park with dogs. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, that redhead gringa, Amber, you're friends with her? Yeah, she sleeps with dogs. And he's like, what the fuck? She sleeps in the park with dogs? So he walks up to me, he's like, Amber, you're fucking flighty in Las Condes. Like, you're sleeping in parks, what are you doing? Aren't you like ashamed of yourself? Like, are you not like prideful in any way? And I was like, wait. First off, it was 4 dogs. And each one of them was abandoned at a metro. Like all of them, like people from Maipú or Bio came, took them to a metro in Las Condes where there's like a free shelter, dropped them off and left. Okay? And I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna take care of them. So I said to my friend, hey, these dogs are abandoned. I made sure they all got homes, and I found all homes for all 4, so fuck you. Woo! Yeah! And I'm not ashamed for sleeping in a park with a dog. You wanna know what? If you had the fucking life I had, the child that I had, you would understand that no life should ever feel unloved or unwanted. So you're gonna sleep with that animal, sleep with that life that deserves love and deserves to be wanted, and you're gonna make sure it gets a home, and that's what I did. Because you know what happens? You have 2 paths when you have a fucked up racist family like I have. You're either gonna grow up a super caring individual, or you're gonna grow up like my brothers who became Trump supporters. Okay, I made the right choice, motherfucker.